Good morning, YouTube. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is well. Me and these cameras, you know how that is. Oh, I don't know if it's from being because it's just hot outside or the stuff to fight this toothache. These infected teeth. That would heat it up. But whatever it is, I'm here good. Great risings, honey. Great risings. Great risings. Wow. How can you not love your body? It is... I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I mean, you give it a little something, and it takes it, and it runs, and it's healing. You can feel how you're feeling better, feeling like your old self or your new old self. My new old self, I don't stretch out in the mornings anymore. I do more upper arms. Like, I got my 10-pound weights, and I remember there was this machine at Planet Fitness that I used to have to pull down like that. You know, you pull down the French, pull down. And then I used to take my weights and do like this. But I have 10-pound weights upstairs. So, because of the old teeth that's coming out, well, I got time to get to that with y'all. With the vertigo, I'm not going to stop exercising. I can't. So instead of doing my floor exercises and my crunches, where I got to do side and back and stuff like that, I just grab my weights, and then I have my door frame. So I'm doing more pulling up myself, strengthening my back, my core, and maybe those leg exercises and stuff that I was doing, maybe it wasn't necessary. Or maybe it's not necessary now. Because it's changed. You know? And the only constant is change. So expect it. And I do. And I go with the flow, honey. Go with the flow. So that's it. I'm going to start wearing masks next week. Because I don't know how them extractions are going to go. And then the day after the extraction is on the 9th. So on the 10th, I'll just put up an old post of me walking because I don't want to tempt faith. You know, it may not be, and it may not be nothing. My body and I could be so happy that they're gone that we just shout and say, yeah, now we're moving on to something different. You know? Yeah, I made it to the age. I don't know how I was feeling. Maybe I was feeling some kind of way the other day. Well, of course, this infection. Tooth out. But I was like, you know, I'm walking, I'm exercising. I love you. Thanks for coming in. I'm sorry. Hey, Canada. Thanks for coming in, y'all. And especially Facebook. I can't see your comments no more. Or receive your love after the live is over. Then I see everything. So I think I just record. They keep it. They look at it. And then they release it to you. Which makes me think I can just record it and upload it myself. But anyway, I got reasons why Facebook ain't a fan of mine. A fan of me. They're not a fan of me yet. So yeah, I'll be wearing a mask. And I'll probably have to wear that for the whole month of June. So I'll be testing out because I don't just jump into things. I test it out first. Even this walking. I mean, I knew from working out for so many years that I could work out or walk consistently. It's usually the people that I try to walk consistently with That's the problem. You know, we meet up, oh, I'm not going today. Oh, I don't feel like it today. Oh, did I say that I was going to walk with you? Oh, we walking this far, and I know we be walking this far. See, so those are people who I try to do walks with. But in the virtual world, I used to get kisses and stuff from Facebook, and folks say you're here. But I'll go back to Facebook again and say, is it something I'm doing? That I can't see the people? Hold on a second. Maybe somebody will put down in the comments. You know? Okay. That was awkward. I'm going to see myself looking over my glasses at the camera for eternity. Well, that's what old people do. Yes, I think I was feeling some kind of way. Oh, we're over 5 minutes. And I had to say, so what you got? I had to say to myself, well, yeah, you are old. You made it to 63 years old. This wasn't no walk on the board, people. Huh. This was sure will. Like in that Netflix show with the, what they call them, LDF, the Brigham Young's people. They have, will. And on that Netflix thing, the forger of the documents and who was blowing up people's cars and everything, he blew himself up. And he was laying there, like, getting ready to die. And one of his brethren from the Brigham Young group, I don't know, FDLS, I can't think of them now. They used to go through the Mount Vernon neighborhoods. Anyway, on the Netflix program, and it was real life, because they had the real life guy. He said, I willed him to live. He looked at the guy and he said, you will live. And the person who was blowing up everybody and killing everybody and putting out forgery documents is still alive. According to Netflix. So your will to live is very powerful. Your will to heal your body is, and I am willing it. I'm willing it. So, that's what we do. Don't lay down in defeat. You know, say, oh, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do for you. Oh, no, because you can't. That comes from within me. Within me. And I know, y'all, I know I'm supposed to believe in that blonde-haired guy that walked around in the sandals. I know my grandmother, I mean, talk about making your life miserable until you accept that blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy, was really confusing because she didn't like blonde-haired, blue-eyed people. She didn't like nothing about them. She never even spoke anything good about it. She called them crackers. So I couldn't understand. I was like, but isn't Jesus a cracker? Nope, he's not a cracker. So then I thought I was crazy, right? I said, anyway, I think I lived long enough and read enough and experienced a lot. Excuse me. Is that me? It's the medicine wrong. Oh, and the tons of yogurt I have to eat. I've been here long enough, learned enough stuff to know and to be seeing, and to know that this life is the life I know, not the place that I'm going to. I have no idea. I'm not planning for a place I have no idea I'm going to. I'm not packing a suitcase for a trip that I don't know I'm taking. I know I'm here now, and I know the power of this body that should have been taught to me. I know the power of this mind that should have been really focused on. But you can't enslave the people, you know, with a strong mind, a strong will, and a strong body. So, I've lived enough to see enough that I just go for what I know. And this body is awesome. We're at 10 minutes already. 10 minutes. You know? Will and determination. And plans. Have plans. I'm not taking our 5-minute break because of this whole antibiotic thing. And so I'm getting better. I stopped basically for y'all. But I can walk for an hour on a treadmill. But I don't think you want to look at no old critter walking for an hour on a treadmill. So I do it for a half hour. But we don't have to take, because you walking, especially at the pace I'm walking, you can drink. Not really drink, just put your mouth. And I'm still holding on, because you see, weeble don't wobble. But I want to give it time. I'm not rushing. I'm checking it. This is what I'm checking. Okay, I'm not busy. All right. All right, give it time. I check it. I bend over. When I come back up, I see how I feel. No, the world isn't spinning around like it did the other day. So I'm on the mend. And you gotta believe in your body. Trust it. Tell it. And I tell it, I said, heal us. Some things I know, some natural things I know. My grandmother did teach us that, and I learned it over the years. And some of it I just learned from necessity. Because if y'all think healthcare is horrible now, it's currently non-existent. You don't see the health departments anymore. I guess that's the blight on America. But there used to be health departments all over the place. That's where poor people went and got their medical things from. The health department. And then they shut them down. And complained that people was running to the emergency rooms. Don't start me. But you go to health department for any, like the venereal diseases, if you had any woman, then you could go there, they would keep up with it. For the kids' shots, that's where you go to the health department. TB testing, just an array of things. You know, when my mother used to say, you know, we're going to the doctor, well, after a while she got Medicaid, so she had state. That was a whole different thing. But before that, it was the health department. And I think even would think you had the health department. Though, no. Once you got state, our lives became really, when I was aware that she had state, and I look back now, we were operated on for everything. They said our toes curled, so we were allowed to get corrective Buster Brown shoes to lay our toes flat because our toes curled up. We had glasses. I did because I had weak eyes. And they said, I think my sister, but it's just so strange that after she died and my glasses was gone, I was fine. It was strange. So Medicaid scares me. scares me. Always has. Oh. And my daughter was on it, I was like, oh my God, oh my God. Because I feel your payment for state health insurance is a lot of testing and stuff like that. That they feel they have a right to do because they're giving you health insurance. So I look at it as more as being a lab rat than anything else. You know, okay, well, you know, you're going to be part of statistics. Statistical purposes, like the health department used to do. Hey, we're at 15 minutes. But that's just me. But then as I got older and I became a medical builder, it just all makes sense. And even before then, before I was went to medical building and coding school, I saw the truth of it all. So I tell you. So, but your body is such a wonderful, wonderful temple. I like the way I feel better. I didn't like feeling sick, but what I liked about in the gym when I feel my muscles coming in. I mean, I'm doing a lot with a 10-pound weight. You know, especially in my shoulder area, I'm getting that part really good. You know, you know, stretching out. I'm doing really good. The hanging for my back and stuff, really good. Squeeze your gut. But other than that, you know, I just got the weights. But I think it's because I was exercising that this tooth thing really didn't break me down. And I know how it could be. I'm trying to tell you, if I could have found my dozen of hard shell crabs, I'd have been scraped. And I would finally will these teeth out of my freaking gums. I would have said, Expelliarmus! Only kidding. Don't be crazy. Hey, y'all. Thanks for coming and walking with me. I know you're there. You just can't come in. I don't know why you can't come in, but it is what it is. So, wow. Are you guys walking fast? Also, it's summer. I'm no fool, no siree. I'm going to live to be 103. I play it safe for you and me because I'm no fool. Y'all remember Jiminy Cricket? So, I appreciate the company, and if you're walking on your own, I hope you appreciate me being company for you. Or you. See, no dizzy. You. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Because we always got to push it. Let's see when the dizzy's coming in. Oh. Yeah, I learned to bring my shoulder up to my head. So maybe, oh, yep. Okay. I don't think I'm ready yet. No. The wobblies come through when I do that. I used to be able to do 20 on one side and 20 for the other and not get a wobbly at all. But now just doing this little thing like that, I'm getting the wobblies, so I'm going to stop. I do that. I always like to do messing around like that. And then, right, this is what I'm doing in my morning, stretching everything. This is what I do. And then my head goes straight. Hey, not bad. No wobblies. I'm going to do it the other way. Let's see. see. Hey, no wobblies. So this beautiful, wonderful, wonderful body of mine that I love is healing itself. And it's not mad at me, understands, and it loves me, and it's healing itself. And that's beautiful. And of course we got old Harriet. My cousin's name is Harriet. I didn't know her name was Harriet. We always call her Terry. Always call her Terry. Maybe they said to me Harriet, but for some reason, I can hear my grandmother's voice very clear saying, "Hey Terry!" She always called her Terry. But my cousin's name is Harriet. And she looks so young that she'll never really look like a Harriet. Because she is so young. And somehow, Harriet had a youthful face. I mean, she's so pretty. And when I look at her pictures now, she looks the same as when she was a kid to me. Very pretty, beautiful smile. I guess she got a great personality. We was thinking about hooking up before COVID, but then COVID came and that's it. I was thinking about going down south. I ain't never doing that no more. Honey, you keep those red states. Whew, no, thank you. No, thank you. I think if you want a long and suffering life, that you should hit the red states. But if you want bright horizons and possibilities, stay away from there. If you ain't long suffering, but just want to live in the spot, in the place you know now. I know this treadmill now. I know my body's healing itself now. I don't know about no milk and honey in the streets. I ain't never stepped in no honey. So, I'm saying to the north. I told my I wanted to move close to Maine. She said there's a nice community of African Americans up in Maine. I want when the summer comes, I don't want to feel the summer heat. And the cold I can get warm. But somehow in the heat, I go from hot to freezing with the air conditioning. It's just, so, at least it'll be a cool like 70. You know, 70. The highest it'll go 75. So I said, look close to the Canadian border. Up that way. She said, yeah, they have a African, and a strong African-American population up there. And it's a blue state. So, Lord, so look up there. So we could be, right now it'd still be like something cool. It's a little cool, but you know what I'm talking about, y'all. See, but this is the land I know. I don't know that land where all the mansions is, and I'm going to get a mansion and everybody going to get a mansion. I don't know that land. Here, everybody don't got no mansions. So I don't know about that place. And I don't want to spend my time packing and putting luggage together for a place I have no idea that I'm supposed to use my energy inside me to heal me, to make me better, to make me positive, to live, to walk, to exercise, to be, to laugh, to sing, to dance, to love. That's now. That's now. And that's what I'm doing now. So, I'm walking. I'm exercising. If I'm no fool, no siree. I will live to be 103. I play it safe for you and me. That's why we need to wear masks. Because I'm no fool. So, I'm exercising. And when I reach 103, guess what I can still do? I can still get on this treadmill and walk as long as this feet's attached to me. In the here and in the now. And to will and to manifest what you want. That's why you got to keep a real positive mind. A real open mind about a lot of things. Can't be boxed in. Can't be boxed into a book. Terry McMillan wrote this book. Day Late, Dollar Short. Dollar Short, Day Late. And I loved all the characters in that book. I read that book many, many, many times. I don't know how I missed the video. But we ain't going to talk about that now. And they were so, like my besties. I had to listen to that book at least 8 times. It was my company. They were my friends. I knew the characters. I loved them. I knew what they were going to do. But I know I'm never going to see them. Because they're characters in the book. I'm never going to see them. Not on even that video. That's not them. That's actors and actresses portraying them. It's a book. So, we almost got 3 minutes. So, my body feels good. You tell yourself, heal. You apologize to yourself like I do. I love you. Ooh, tell myself, I am so sorry because I know I ain't perfect. I tell myself, please forgive me. Yes, I ask forgiveness for myself. You know why? Because I'll always forgive me. Thank you. That a beautiful conversation I had with myself. And look at all this healing going on. And a lot of forgiveness. Now, if you look at me and you look at my family, you say, oh, you can forgive yourself, but you can't forgive. I can't. Because that's outside of me. And one of these walks we'll talk about family. But now let's talk about healing. You will yourself to be better. I said, oh my goodness, woo. I know I'm on solid ground. Why is this world spinning? We gotta stop. You know? And live this life that I know. This body that I know. I don't know the milk and honey and what else? Land with all the milk and honey. Yes, honey. Even though I was living in a land that, in reality, what is the land of milk and honey? But when rich people cut off the milk supply and steal all the honey and kill the bees, then I guess you have to go to heaven to get milk and honey because here the rich people are killing them. That's not my good point. I explained that point. Hey, look at this. Y'all know what this is. I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, yeah, just for me, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, so happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. I love you. Thank you Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the company. Thank you for the company. Hey, y'all. We did it. We did it. We did it. Look at this little sweat. I'm so grateful to be walking. See you tomorrow, YouTube.